Welcome to the weekend installment of our hymn stories. I'm not going to take a lot of your time today, especially on this beautiful day, but I wanted to share with you something along the lines of a theme that I've been meditating on recently. I decided to do a hymn story that some might not think is a good fit for this time of year, but I contend that it's a perfect time to study a song that is mostly sung around the Thanksgiving holiday. After all, giving thanks is one of the most explicitly theological acts for any human being, because being thankful is a distinctly Christian characteristic. Now, I'm not saying that others can't be thankful, but we as Christians have a higher level of thankfulness. As we see creation, as we savor Christ, and when you think about it, Romans 1:21 gives a basic description of sinful humanity this way: they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him. On the other hand, Christian thankfulness certainly requires a thankful heart, but also an active mind. We need to be intentional about being grateful. And it is times like these when we might just need a little reminder of that. So let's look at the story behind For the Beauty of the Earth. At the age of 29, Folliot Pierpoint enjoyed taking spring walks along the Avon River and over the rolling hills around his hometown of Bath, England. It was appreciation of these views that inspired him in 1864 to begin writing the words to this well-known hymn: for the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, as well as hill and vale and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars of light. He points us to return thanks to God for his gift in creation and in the church. Most hymnals today only include 4 to 6 verses of the hymn, but it was originally an 8-stanza poem. The name was different too. Folliot entitled his poem The Sacrifice of Praise. In fact, it wasn't intended to be a song solely about Thanksgiving. The song was originally written to be a reflection on the Lord's Supper, communion. You can understand that in this verse: for thyself, best gift divine, to our race so freely given, for that great, great love of thine, peace on earth and joy in heaven. Your mind then will go straight to the chorus. Lord of all, to thee we raise this, our hymn of grateful praise. Just a minute, though. That wasn't actually the original chorus either. Yes, Folliot most definitely desired to give thanks to the Lord in this hymn. But he also wanted to present a theologically accurate response to the significance of what communion truly represents. So the original chorus was actually, Christ our God, to thee we raise this our sacrifice of praise. It even loosely mirrors the post-communion prayer in the Book of Common Prayer. O Lord and Heavenly Father, we thy humble servants entirely desire thy fatherly goodness, mercifully to accept this our sacrifice of praise and thanksgiving. The wording of the refrain was changed in 1916 to allow for usage in broader contexts and different opportunities. But the original text was a bold declaration of the divinity of Christ, coupled with an appreciation for his work for us and our appropriate response to him. Just like in Hebrews 13:15. Through him, then, let us continually offer up a sacrifice of praise to God. That is the fruit of lips that acknowledge his name. So, at this time, and during this crisis, just like in any other circumstance, let's be very careful and very thoughtful, not about all of our personal causes to complain, but about the countless reasons that we have to give thanks to God. You should have plenty. All you would have to do is just look around. You might not have the beautiful countryside of Bath, England, or even be able to enjoy the picturesque setting of Camp Peniel, but we can, all of us, use our lips to acknowledge his name and sing together for the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies, Christ our God. To thee we raise this our sacrifice of praise.